We are three city slickers traveling rural Manitoba. We are looking for the best summer drinks, the best outdoor food, and of course, the best camping. We're en route to eat, and we're here to share Manitoba with you. I'm Megan. I point the camera and selectively gluten-free. This is Mel, our main host, producer, and pasta queen. Finally, E, my partner behind the camera and fire master.
This week we're headed to Wawanesa and Souris River, an area with golden fields, family farms, and historic outhouses. First, let's check in at the Wawanesa Lions Park Campground. Located in the heart of town, and yet still seems like an oasis.
What are some things that people might not know about Wawanesa?
Pretty famous for the Wawanesa Mutual being started in this community. As kids growing up, we used to swim over there. There was a rope to jump out onto the water, and it was all in good fun.
Do your kids do it now?
Not that I know of. I'm not sure I would like that.
Enroute does not recommend swimming in the river, but we did spend a lot of time in this great new pool. Now that we're settled in, it's time for cocktails! Here's what you need. Start with a little ice, add fresh basil, scoop some watermelon, and muddle it. Now time for the strawberry rhubarb vodka. Oh yeah. Top off with soda water. Good job, Mel. Forget grocery stores. Enroute likes to go to the source.
And then this is what it was when you first took it over.
Brad took over the family farm and now runs it with his wife and 4 kids.
And so how many animals did you say you had? Sorry, it was...
We because of quota, you can get 99 turkeys and no more. 999 chickens and no more. And then there's no quota on pigs, so we could raise whatever we like. So
That's a lot of animals to be taken care of.
And 1 cow,
hey, Skinny.
That is a beautiful cow.
who seems to think he's part pig.
But it's low management because they're on pasture. So
Right.
it's not like they're in a barn. You got to clean up after them. They're out there with their food and water and
They're pretty
grass.
self-managed.
Yeah.
Brad made these chicken houses.
It's got these little water nipples, and they just peck at them, and the water drops out.
So it's all electricity free.
Yep.
All right, time to feed the pigs. We think the tractor makes a perfect dinner bell. The pigs get a little testy around their food. Sounds a little like me before breakfast.
Whoa!
Now that we found our dinner here at Anderson Farms, we're gonna head back to Wawanesa and find out what you can do in the area while you're camping. So I know I said we were coming back here to get cooking, but on my way over to the pool to cool off, I stumbled upon this barbecue that happens in town every week.
So Mel's eating at the barbecue, and I'm Megan, camera person here. So we're going a little bit rogue, and we're gonna go check out this really cool outhouse behind me. But it's got a really good story, so bear with me.
Megan has asked me to tell her the story of this
This is Audrey.
lovely little outhouse we have here.
This beautiful outhouse that we have here.
We moved the Ronthwaite Anglican Church in. It had been closed for 10 years when we moved it to town. We thought when it stood behind the church for so long, it should stand here. So
I love it. Did people think it was crazy when you're like, I need to save this heritage outhouse?
we didn't tell them we did it.
Show me the inside here. There's something really cool in here.
It's kind of a storage shed right now, and it hasn't been cleaned.
Okay.
But if you can see down there, there's a bouquet of flowers in each one.
Who did that?
When we brought it in, well, my counterpart, Marguerite Corey,
These ladies are so much fun to be around.
she's missed this lovely tour, but Megan thought this was an attraction.
I love that you guys saved this. This is an attraction in itself, right behind the museum. What do you think, Mel?
Pretty cool. For a bathroom, it's pretty cool.
The one in the museum is much nicer.
All right, enough shenanigans. Time to get serious. It's time for a quick dip before we get cooking.
Broke his tailbone going down the hill. On a GT racer, yeah, it's such a
Now, Mel loves cheese more than most people. So this week, we figured we'd do a brie, basil and tomato skillet. We're using the meat we picked up from Brad for kebabs. Brad also sent us home with fresh bacon. So we figured we would do dessert a bit differently and include it with dinner. I know what you're thinking. How can bacon cinnamon buns get any better? You top it off with a red IPA applesauce.
Oh my god, this looks so good.
I've never felt so proud of pastry before.
long time since we last met. We formed our own paths. So what did you expect? I thought that we could make amends. I stitched your old wounds, yet tied of our loose ends. I opened up my weathered shore.